Yeah, I think either I astrograph and pop Chicken Game to add it back, and then Beyond for Endymion? I don't know. Will require an early Pendulum Summon, but then again, I don't really think that would be too big of a deal here. Yeah, I guess I'll go for 2 Jackal Kings, see what I get off my random draw, and if I need to, I'll just Beyond for my Endymion. That way I can at least guarantee it. I could technically put in Basilisk, pop it, get a draw 2, but then again, I don't have a special summon to make Selene or Beyond, so I think Astrograph is still the safe play. Again, if I need to, I can just pop this Jackal King to get the third, to get the other scale. I'm just like losing out on 1 extra monster negate. Just gonna be a blind draw. And this helps me get to Beyond without having to sacrifice my other Jackal King. Upstart, okay. Hey, another institution. That works. I think this way I can still Beyond for Endymion and then use this to grab a low scale. Like my baby Jackal back from the extra deck. Yeah. So I'm still gonna go for Endymion with Beyond. This way I can at least still get triple monster negates up. So yeah, just grab the baby Jackal back from my extra deck. Then Beyond for Endymion. Okay, then just summon it over here just because more spaces it's pointing to. I feel like I can set Bestiary, but I don't know. I probably could just set Bestiary just on the hope that my opponent triggers it. Because technically I don't really need to do this right now. Who knows, maybe. We'll see. If I can, you know, trick the opponent into trying to pop it. And just because I'll put this on like one of my Jackal Kings, like it matters. Okay, for a moment I thought I set it in one of my pendulum scales. I was about to be going to be slightly annoyed. It wouldn't have been bad because again it's a quick effect, but still. And toggle on just in case. Well, not yet. Allure. Okay, whatever. Yep, I figured it would be a Mercurier. I'm gonna negate that. Yeah, I'm definitely negating that Albaz. Or Mercurier. Don't let him get that back so easily. You got a droplet as well. He has a quick effect. What is he waiting on? Oh, it just shows to pass on it. Spellcaster and Grave, I can Reborn with Celine? No. Another Allure? Are you serious? Whatever. Now that I know it's branded, obviously I know I want to save it for something more important. This has a banish effect, right? Or banished. Add a Despia. Whatever, let that go through. If he summons Alibur, I'll negate that. Of course he has Super Poly. Why wouldn't he? So I'm guessing he's going to get rid of my Endymion and probably my other two Jackal Kings. One of the two. Yep, alright, so I have another one. Is that Dragostapelia? No, just Garura, get an extra draw. I feel like I still need to negate Alibur, because that still gets him Albaz. Or Branded Fusion, I mean. Oh, he's gonna force it out. He's gonna force out my Jackal King, then normal summon Alibur to get Branded Fusion. No, okay, Cartesia. But again, it doesn't require his normal summon, so that's what he's doing. He's trying to, I think he's trying to bait out my other one. Handerfield. I don't know if I want to let that go through. Again, he has Alibur. I feel like I'm checkmated either way. Using monsters. Yeah, I feel like I'm checkmated either way. Whatever. It's probably going to be Dragostapelia, so we can immediately negate my Jackal King. Fuse off with Garura plus like a dark monster in his hand. Well, this is Cartesia, not Ecclesia. Granganol. He's gonna go battle phase immediately. Alright, so he's adding a Bestial. chain link blocking it. Sending that so we can send Branded Fusion from deck to grave. This is tough. I mean, either way he gets it. If I negate that, again, he normal summons Aluber, gets it anyways. And he's dumping Branded Opening, okay. So he wants protection for his fusions. Either that or just goes battle phase. And then at this point I might as well, right? Might as well negate that, even though he probably already has a way to get it anyways. Again, like just straight up just drop Branded Fusion anyway. Or have like some other way like a kit or something. Of course, because of course he does. Whatever. Motherfuckers just always have everything. Dang it, I was hoping to dump something I could summon off of Selene. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a monster I could summon off of Selene, but no. Bro just has everything. Always Konami giving Brandon and Sky Striker whatever they need, yeah. I mean, funny how my two losses so far were both to Branded. Because I just, you know, had the perfect out to stop me. First one had Droll after I was going second, and then the other one just had Super Poly to immediately out my board. So that's just every card to continue comboing off. And this is a meh hand. It is pretty meh. Alright, let's start with an upstart, I guess. Scout for Ash or something. No Ash. No Droll. Yeah, I have literally nothing to place spell counters on. Again, if I literally had like a Servant or even a Reflection, this would have been a much better hand. I wonder how one card makes that much of a difference. Bashless. That would have been nice a bit earlier. I can't even really use Bash like that. But whatever. At this point, I might as well normal summon it. And I guess if I need to, I'll just Pendulum Summon and then go from there. If I really have to. Institution. I mean, that makes it a little bit better. Not by much, but it's something. What can I even grab here that'll be good? Institution can grab Baby Jackal, which again does nothing. Again, it would just be another early Pendulum Summon, I guess. So I think regardless, my options is just early Pendulum Summon. And I don't even know if I have a way to get Endymion back out after this. I don't know, maybe well, no, I think I had to scale Magister because I wouldn't be able to Pendulum Summon. I wouldn't be able to Pendulum Summon Magister because Baby Jackal's scale is a 4. I don't know, I can still probably do something with this. Maybe, I don't know. This at least turns on Endymion for nothing, I guess. I could technically put in Master Cerberus. Master Cerberus, pop Magister, add Master Cerberus. It's not going to be great by any means, but I feel like it's better than what I currently have. Another upstart. I think I'll wait until after I get all of this. And before I forget, definitely got to use Baby Jackal here to put the spell counter on Endymion so I can summon it out with Jackal King. It sounds like I'm just rambling. So I can at least get a Jackal King plus Endymion, and then whatever I draw for this upstart. Definitely worse. Definitely worse than Monday stream. I mean, Bash can add back this, but I already normal summoned, so might as well summon you. Get a Jackal King out. It ain't beautiful, I know, but... And what else can I really do with this hand that I was given? Garuda, did I use Into the Void? I did. So Garuda does nothing. Except for just gets rid of my chicken game, which honestly I might just keep up to see if I can survive. I mean, sure, if he gets another draw, then like whatever, but... Okay, he's going straight for the destroy. What you got, like board breakers again? Yeah, I still think a Sword Soul end board is better than this if it's like standard Sword Soul. They got freaking they have freaking, what's it called? They have a monster negate, these have Baron as an Omni negate. Sometimes they have Blackout. Sometimes they have Dragite. Or the other one that, like, you know, banishes when you activate a monster, then another one when you activate a spell. Okay, connection, please stay. Gonna be destroyed by battle to end the opponent's turn. What is he declaring? Special summon one declared normal monster from deck. Red Eyes. Okay. Is this for some freaking Dragoon plays? So they can't be destroyed by battle. Okay. The Primite, there's a Primite loner. So if I normal summon, that'll trigger Roar. Dark Magician, okay, yeah, he's definitely going for Dragoon, but whatever. I'm more worried about Drill Beam. If he even has it. Because he added Roar. Keeper of Dragon Magic. Okay, so this is how he gets his Dragoon. And that was his normal summon, so I'll just negate that. And he discarded Primite Scream. Okay, so he still has a way to get the Poly. I just gotta negate that then. And if I'm not mistaken, Drill Beam targets, so he can't really... If I'm not mistaken, Drill Beam targets. Someone ban that bot, please. Ah, nice try. Nice try, you can't... I knew he was holding on to Drill Beam. I knew he was holding on to Drill Beam. He realized he can't target my Endymion, so he's going for my Jackal King, which is obviously the smarter play. Bounce the Institution. Boom. So his monsters still can't be destroyed. Another Servant. I would have liked her last turn. And if I normal summon, that triggers the Primite card in the grave. Let's get rid of the load. Wait, he used Drill Beam. Couldn't he reset the Drill Beam? During your main phase, no, he has to control a Primite monster. Never mind. Okay. Let's just pop it. Pop the back row, get a draw, and then let's see what I get. I can search here anyways. Into the Void. I can search here to turn on Into the Void. Let's grab back my Baby Jackal from the extra deck to turn on Void. Technically, I could normal summon Baby Jackal to force out the Roar and then reactivate Institution again. That's what I can do. After I get the draw, of course. Oh, Spell Power Mastery. Okay. That works. Now let's see if he falls for it. which I'm pretty sure he will. Yep. Get to reuse Institution again. Sure, I don't gain the spell counters, but hey, I can still reuse it. And let's just go ahead and get a Master Cerberus out. Since his monsters can't be destroyed by battle this turn, I can at least banish one to prevent him from making Dragoon. But they can be destroyed by card effects, right? It's just only battle, right? Can I be destroyed by battle? So I can still pop them with Endymion's effect. Why did I grab the royal one? I should have grabbed the non-royal one, but whatever. And I could technically reflection bounce him as well. I know I'm doing a bit much here, but it's like, whatever. You know what, I'm just gonna go double master. No, I'm gonna go with Jackal King. Or don't really need to, I guess. Let's just go Endymion and Jackal King. Keep it simple. I'm doing way too much right now. This feels like bullying, honestly. There we go. Reflection with Bash. It's kind of a complicated hand. I mean, I guess I can scale Reflection and summon Bash, since it won't really affect my normal summon. Jeez, this feels... I don't know, I'm probably playing this completely wrong. I mean, if he ashes this, I can still use Institution to get the 3 counters. Alright, yeah, did not hesitate. Maybe I should have scaled Magister first. Like, I should scale Reflection, then Magister. Maybe that was the play. So Blue Boy's been missing since like Monday? What do you mean? Alright, so I can't resummon Reflection. Need to keep that in mind. Let's grab Baby Jackal. Because I'm not running Blue Boy. I'm not running the spellbook package. My package is pretty much as standard as it can be. Alright, what other disruptions does my opponent have for me? Am I going to get Nibiru'd? What's some? This is 3. Astrograph will be 4, and then Magister will be make 6 total summons. So I can't really safely play around Nibiru here. I mean, technically I could have added Basilisk and instead went for the extra draw. Just to see what would happen, I guess. Into the Void. Dang it, I'm 1 spell count. I was 1 spell short, because of course that would be. Alright, let's summon the Baby Jackal. And card placement matters here. Summon Magister here because it does matter. Get a Jackal King out. And then Beyond for Endymion. Wait, can I even pendulum summon from my extra deck? I cannot. Ah, shit. Well, no, I can. Never mind. If I do Beyond, I can summon Astrograph. It'll just be Astrograph. Yeah, I'll only be able to pendulum summon Astrograph. That should be fine. God, I've been getting jank hands all stream. I think a Shadow doesn't mention that name. I'm just gonna set this to pop with Endymion, I guess. If I even have enough spell counters to do so. I should have enough. Yeah, okay, barely. Does it even matter which effect I use? Either way, it'll be more... I could put a spell counter onto, like, Magister or something to bounce with Endymion if I need to. Like if I really need to. And then it'll put 2 spell counters on the institution. Not the best, but it's what I got. But yeah, like my hands have been really jank today. And they saw how good I did on Monday and was like, nah, we're gonna change that. What's this thing doing? Add a level 5 or higher monster from your hand. If you have 3 or more Pyro or Aqua monsters in your grave, destroy 1 card in the field, okay? Ah, Tistina, okay. Add a Tistina spell trap from deck to hand. Summon this card from hand during your opponent's turn. Da 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 da. This is stuff that activates during my turn. I'll hold. I think if I need to, I'll just negate the spell. It's a effect to summon, right? The field spell doesn't activate? Okay, yeah. Destroyed by card effect. Ah. Actually, never mind. Dang. I think I might have to, because if I destroy it, he special summons. I might have to actually negate the activation. Can attack directly while your opponent controls face down. I might have to negate the activation. Oh, he's forcing me to. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon another one, just to be on the safe side. Let's bounce the institution. Yeah, I have to negate that. I can't let that stay on the field. Alright, so that has a... What does this have? During opponent's turn, can attack directly. Let's negate that. And then I'll remove the spell counter off of Jackal King, because why not? Alright, he brings it back. They're both hard once per turn effects. Typhon, really? What's gonna bounce back? My Endymion? It goes back to the hand, so it's like not a big deal. You can't attack over my Reflection or Celine, so there's that. No, the question is, what is that face down? What do you mean? He's fine. Mike's just fine. He's right there. I only need a level 1 here. I don't need to spend too many spell counters to get what I need. Baby, how many guys? This is 4. If I normal summon it, I can use Endymion's Pendulum effect, because otherwise I can just access code the Typhon. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. I'll just access code or Avramax to deal with the Typhon. It's like not even a big deal. Oh yeah, Reflection, that works too. Yeah, Reflection also outs it. I mean, yeah, he can win a game, but more often than not, you're not winning when you're not winning when you summon Typhon. Read the rest. I know this has an effect when it's destroyed, right? If this card is in your hand, or no, that's just a normal effect. Can attack directly, yeah, they don't do anything, as far as I know. Yeah, they don't do anything. Clearly missed the punchline. I don't get it. Yeah, I probably did. I was more focused on like not trying to take too long and whatnot and just getting the duel over with. You won because you summoned Typhon from your opponent's grave with Dark. Steal the opponent's Typhon to win the game with it. Yeah. That is pretty funny. gonna be a connection fail. Seems like it. He won your game because it wasn't even your Typhon. He still lost the opponent the game. Yeah. Ah. I think I gotta normal summon Garuda here in order to make this hand work. Yeah, normal summon Garuda to make this hand work. Bash? I don't know, man. I can still probably use Bash to get the extra draw. Garuda only destroys my own spell and traps. I normal summon Garuda, activate Institution, grab Baby Jackal, pop it, Jackal King summons the Baby Jackal. That's still one body though. Actually, no, no, right, you Bash. Bash might be. If I can get 3 spell counters on Bash, that might actually be the way. Hold on. Maybe. No. But I still use my normal summon. Yeah, this is 2 bodies regardless. Pop Jackal. Yeah, I know. To revive with Jackal King. Is that Garuda then? Garuda, summon. Yeah, I think this is Garuda. I hope I'm not, like, misplaying this. I feel like it could go just either way, and it would be good. I just feel like holding Bash for a little bit just to be on the safe side, you know? If I had a way to bounce my Institution, that'd be a different story. No point in using Baby Jackal because I'd just be wasting spell counters. Let's get the draw 2 first. Put in Astrograph as usual, get the draw 2, see what I get. Yeah, I could have recycled, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm a slow thinker, okay? I'm pretty sure I've established that already, that I'm a slow thinker. I was focusing more on getting the draw 2 with Bash rather than that, you know? Let's return you. Agreed, and of course I immediately draw it back. Hey, it worked out. It actually ended up working out. What do you know? From meh to amazing, just like that. 1 card is all it takes. And I didn't use Into the Void, so I can actually hold on to this Garuda. I think I'll actually still summon Astrograph because I need a pop target for Endymion. Or I could just pop Servant again. Yeah, Endymion and Jackal King. Then I just summoned with Servant and then Endymion. Funny, his name is King's Servant. Yeah, let's summon another Jackal King here. Yeah, it's 60 cards. A bit concerning, but hopefully I'll be fine. I am a little bit tight on spell counters, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. And this makes room for a Garuda. Technically, if I wanted to, I could have scaled Garuda, negated with the other Endymion, bounced the institution, then reactivate it to give my field more spell counters. Yeah, I think that would have been the better play. If your opponent controls a monster, discard special summon a Sure Nui. Okay. I'll let that go just to give my field spell counters. Is this special summons or just normal summons? Alright, yeah, normal or specials, okay. Again, hasn't, you know, committed to a normal summon yet. Any zombie. Yeah, I figured if it's 60 cards, like I feel like he's going all in on the theme. Skull Servant Mate, Skull Servant Field, Sleeves. Like Icon, he's going all in on the whole Skull Servant theme. Honestly, don't know what... Oh, I probably shouldn't have get it. That was like an add 2, right? Oh yeah, that was an add 2. I should have negated that. Hand or deck to grave, yeah. I'll probably just do what I can to negate. Well, that's not a hard once per turn, though. That's... White Prince is... yeah. That can just straight up summon it. Wait, what's that doing? I can't read because of the chat. Send a zombie from deck to the grave, okay. So White Prince is what I gotta negate because that summons, and he has 2. He's probably gonna have 3. Honestly, if he beats me, then I can't even be upset about that. Like, I legit can't be upset about that if he beats me. Inflict Piercing. Yeah. Target one skull servant, special summon a targeted monster. Alright. I think I'll wait for the effect. If he tries to activate this effect, I'll negate it. There we go. That's his normal summon. Add a skull servant. You can normal summon a level 4 in addition to normal summoner set. So he's gonna add it now. Normal summon it. I mean, if he normal summons it, I'm just gonna Garuda it. Nope, okay, another White Lord. Oh boy. So that can summon it from grave as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a big... It's gonna be a big one. What's it doing? You can send this card from hand to graveyard. Send cards from the top of your deck up to the number of Skull Servants and King of Skull Servants in grave. That's gonna be a lot. I know this is a risky thing to do, but hey, again, kind of giving him like the part, like, you know what? I may let him have it, may not. It just depends on what happens, you know? 5, 10. Alright, just 10. I say just 10. Whoa, what is that? Till it's possible to the graveyard, especially send cards your opponent controls. Why couldn't I negate that? Ah, neither player can activate monster effects in response. Fuck. You know what? He got me. Get rid of my Endymion and one of my... I mean, I still have Garuda. It targets, right? This targets. Come on. I think he's... What is that? What's he targeting? White Princess. This card is normal summons and all monsters lose attack equal to their own level and rank. Okay. And that's 3 of them, so we can summon 3 King of the Skull Servants from the deck. Level or rank. Yeah. I mean, I can negate twice and then bounce the 3rd. Yeah. I mean, hey, props on him, you know? I can negate twice and then, again, negate twice, bounce the 3rd. So who knows? Maybe.